What's up, guys? Gabriel Varga here. Today is story time. I'm going to share something with you that really helped motivate me. Something that happened actually in my experience with another country. Somebody from a different country really helped motivate me and set me on a path for my career. So I'm going to share you that story. And then after that, we're going to talk about the ab workout that I got from this same person and how it's one of these drills that has become a staple to my training routine, and I use it at least a couple times per week. So I won't beat around the bush anymore. Let's get this episode started and roll that intro. All right, guys, here we go. Episode underway. Today we're filming in my greenhouse. I just love this space. I got my peas over there, garden bed over there. It's just, I love this space. So I'm going to do some more episodes in here, especially while renovations on my new place are still underway. All right. So about 14 years ago, we had an instructor come and do a seminar at our gym. He was from Magero, that big famous gym over in Holland. And at the end of the seminar, we were doing sort of a Q&A session, and my instructor at the time asked him, why are Holland fighters so successful? Why aren't Canadian fighters nearly as successful? And his answer, no joke, was North Americans are too lazy to be world champions. Whoa, I was just, oh man, I wasn't having any of that. And that was like all the motivation I needed to make sure that I hit that world stage level. And somebody telling me I can't do something, especially because I'm from somewhere, I'm just so stubborn. You tell me I can't do something for any reason, and I'm just gonna go, no, I can do that. So that has motivated me so many times throughout my career to make sure I show Europeans that the North Americans can compete on a world level. So before I get too off track, the main point of this episode was to share an ab workout that same instructor from Magero showed us. And as I mentioned, it's being incorporated now into my routine for over a decade. The main reason I really took to it, and I'd say it resonated with me, is I knew Andy Sauer as a fighter, and he had trained at Magero, and I was going, man, if Andy's doing this routine, then I've got to be doing it. So sit-up workout, what do you need? You need a flat space that's somewhat comfortable, nothing else really. So let's get this started. All right, guys, this ab workout is broken into 6 sets, each set consisting of 20 sit-ups. We're going to change it up every 20. I'll be sure to show you guys the details of each individual workout. An additional point for this drill is we're not letting our upper back. Before we start our sit-up, we lift all of that off the ground and we maintain that the entire time, never touching. So once you do your curl, you have to hold that, and then from there, work on the additional crunch. First set, we're going to lean back. We're going to have our arms extended towards our knees. We cannot quite reach our knees, so we're going to tap every time we come up with the palm of our hand. We're going to do 20, palm to knee. Set number 2, very similar to the first, except we're going to elevate our heels in line with our knees. Feet were on the ground, now they rise up. Reach and touch your knees 20 times with your palms. Set number 3, and this is one of my favorite ways to do abs all the time, is to take your palms and place them on your stomach. Now, when I was taught this, I'm not sure what the purpose was, but I like to really feel in my stomach and make sure I'm engaging all the time. Make sure those muscles are squeezed really tight. And I find if I squeeze them properly, I don't need to do 300 sit-ups. 100-ish is really good when you're maintaining that locked stomach the whole time. So next set, hands on your stomach, heels to the ground again, and 20 more. And 60. Set number 4 is definitely the easiest and the one that I look forward to the most in the middle if I'm really burnt down. We're going to keep our heels fairly far away from our bum, and we're going to touch one hand to your heel and alternate. Now the further your heels go away from your bum, obviously the harder it is because you really have to rotate and get that oblique engaging. Set number 5, arms over the shoulders. This one gets really hard because that extra arm weight is pulling you backwards. Ooh, 100. All right, I had to do a camera adjustment because this last one I wasn't fitting in the frame. This is the hard one that most people struggle with. I don't find it as difficult, but I guess that depends on maybe your flexibility and the strength of your abs. So I'm gonna do this one backwards so you guys can see it. I tip backwards, I pick my feet right up towards the ceiling. You wanna touch your toes, arms reach up, finish it off 20 more to make it an even 120 sit-up routine. All right, guys, there you have it. Maybe your new sit-up routine, courtesy of myself and obviously Magero Gym. Thank you, guys. I like to incorporate this routine into my training session about 2 times a week, sometimes 3, but I also like to mix it up. I don't like doing the same routine all the time because your body gets used to the same workout and things start to get easier and easier and you start to build imbalances. So again, if you do decide to use that, max it out 2 to 3 times per week, and be sure to check out the other abdominal workouts I have, which are different routines, will challenge you in different ways and make sure you're staying a little more balanced through that midsection. If you guys are enjoying the videos, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share the channel with other people. My goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. I think it's definitely doable, but your guys' help is always appreciated. As always, guys, train hard, and I'll see you back here soon for another video.